Ayan. Sorry na late ako. um, hello again. Nandito na naman ako. Hindi naman lingid sa kaalaman nating lahat, diba, na ano ngayon. Malaki yung patch kasi hanggang 10 p.m. Yes, hanggang 10 p.m. ang maintenance kasi nga parang medyo may nabasa ako na totoo ngang i-release na ang Path of Glory. Narinig niya naman, diba? Mamaya maririnig natin. Hello, Spring. Mamaya maririnig natin yung mga sinasabi nila. But for the meantime, yun, mag-introduce muna ako, diba? Sa mga bago lang, sa mga bago lang na nanonood. Ako si Mama Wolf / Vesper Wolf sa Hexe server / Gemanabat ang gamer sa umaga, tindera sa hapon, at nanay ni Wolf pang habang buhay. So ngayon, samahan niyo po ako manood ng Velia habang ino-orient nila tayo kung ano yung mga bagong events and updates sa game ng Black Desert Mobile. Makikita natin si GM Tim tsaka si GM Joe habang dinidiscuss nila yung mga new updates. So, meron pa tayong 10 minutes na magkwentuhan. Kung gusto nyo, share ko nga pala to, no? Wait lang. Baka, nakalimutan kong i-share tong stream. Baka sakali may mga gustong makapanood, tapos makikita yung mga reaction ko, diba? And all. Medyo sakit ulo ko ngayon. Share natin sa mga group. Stream na to. Baka sakali. Mamaya i-unmute ko na sila para marinig nyo rin kung ano yung mga pinagsasabi nila. Yan. Balita. Yes. So, unmute ko na ba? Gusto kong gumawa ng survey or poll pala. Gawa kaya ako ng poll. Nawala. Gawa tayo ng poll. Teka. Kung ano yung gusto nyong, baka kung ano yung gusto ninyong marinig or makita or magkaroon sa na update. Sige, gagawa lang akong poll. Mabilis na. Wait lang. Anong event / update gusto niyong magkaroon sa BTN. Wow! Si baby gising eh. VALOR. Alchemy Stone. Awakening. Gulpihin si publish. Yan. So, makikita nyo na kung anong poll yung nilagay ko sa mga nasa YouTube. Yes. Kita nyo yan. Yan. Excited na in 6 hours. Yes, oo. Excited na rin ako. Path of Glory, yung pagpapalakas ko kay sa mga alt ko. Sinisilip nga siya, kagigising nga lang eh. So ayan, tignan nyo na lang yung poll ha. Anong event / update ang gusto nyo magkaroon sa BDM? Path of Glory, VALOR, Alchemy Stone, Awakening, gulpihin si Shakatoy. So, okay na eh. Unmute ko na to ha. At 6 minutes na mag-start na sila. Makinig na tayo.
Any or you will force Joel to
enrage Joel when? Probably during the mini game. We'll do another mini game today. Just stay tuned and you'll see enraged Tim. That happened last week, and you might see enraged Joel as well. And based on that last episode of Velia, I did see a whole page of emotes being created in regards to my face, as I made multiple reactions during the whole phase of Tim gaming, and
there was
it happened, and then the Discord created, I think, approximately 16 emotes based on different expressions on my face.
Which
and you're expressive.
I'm sure, yeah.
Very expressive.
I tried to be.
Yeah.
I tried to be, but
wow.
I didn't think it was gonna be that variable. If
Discord tayo?
Robust.
It was solid. Yeah, so we'll get some enraged Joel and Tim later on during the mini game for sure. Other questions?
Si Baby magsisend daw si Wolf ng stars.
Enraged. All the whens.
Yeah.
Anytime you ask when anything, if it's either in the patch notes or it's not, and everything you see in the patch notes is everything we're allowed to tell you about future things.
Everything that we know currently. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's it for all the...
sarili ko yung stars.
Shall we do it?
When is the Temple of the Sun coming again? We don't know. We heard that the thing that happened last Saturday, last weekend? No, 2 weekends ago, right? Yeah, 2 weekends ago. The one that happened last Saturday and Sunday was a thing that happened only on that time. Whether it happens later down the line, we have no information on that. Maybe it will happen again, but don't take my word for it. But just it happened, and now it has become part of our history. Can you make Temple of the Sun with 10,000 people next time with more reds? I guess people did quickly see. I went into it and tried to get in. I tried multiple times. I got in one time. I didn't get in one time.
I wasn't able to get in.
Yeah, and the shop closed down pretty fast. And people spent those silvers like crazy. And at one point, one room ended in 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
It was ridiculous. So like I guess people are saying that we need more room entries and we need more final rewards. I'm sure the devs looked at that, like they looked at the data and all of it all, and just saw kind of the things they need to maybe improve for the future. We'll see what happens if a future occurrence of Temple of the Sun returns again. We'll see what the devs.
Someone said one of the rooms ended in 6 seconds.
6 seconds, you say? Wow, I wasn't part of that one, obviously, because that one ended fast. But yes, it did happen fast, majority wise. So yeah, I know there were a lot of frustrations with it, but there were very few happy people that came out from that. 2 approximately each. Joel, take a water break. Thank you. I will go ahead.
Take a water break and get to the patch notes already. The people are anxious.
Joel, where's your tea and water? Unfortunately, I have tea, but I have another tea. There's two different types.
TNT.
No?
This is a rooibos tea, and this is just general like good scent herb. This one's I don't know the exact name of the herb on this one, but this is supposed to help you digest.
Ayan.
So
Yay.
helps with digestion.
Natural remedies.
So kasama natin si Sling tsaka
Yeah, I'll be
si
drinking
Lupa
2 types of teas, no water today.
via
Unfortunately.
Very
Discord.
unfortunate.
Sa?
Water is hurt.
Alcohol? No.
Comment
No,
na lang daw si Kip.
It's,
Hindi daw
I
siya
wish I could show you, but it does.
makapag-Discord.
The color does
Sige,
look
comment
reminisce
na lang.
beer of some sort because of its brownish tones, like kind of like a darkened beer. You know what I
But
mean?
definitely not that.
Yeah.
Alam ko,
But smell it.
eksaktong
It's
5
definitely
p.m.
not
yung
beer.
mag-start
I mean,
na to.
yes, it's not.
It's tea.
Yes.
Like I even have the tea bag right. Oh, the camera is really not helping because it's catching all the light and stuff like that. But there is a tea bag. Do you see it? Right. Oh, see it right there. Ooh.
It's beautiful, man. You guys can't see it, but I'm
Right here, right here.
slowly pushing the PowerPoint computer closer to him.
So, no, I don't have alcohol. It's
I'm giving
tea.
hints.
Yeah. But we will go into now.
There it is.
Malalaman
Oh,
ka
yan.
na,
Beer, vodka. No,
magkakaroon ka na
okay,
ng
no alcohol. We'll go into
Patch
patch
notes.
notes. Forget about that topic. Let's go into what we're gonna be in it for. Oh no, Jeremy, I forgot to show the thing.
Show the thing.
Have you guys been doing the Netflix collaboration event where we just give out a bunch of free
We
goodies?
give you codes. You put in the code. You
Yeah.
get some coins.
We gave away 2 codes so far. One through Facebook and one through the BDM talk last week.
Ano, patch
And we have a
notes
third
kung
code
ano
today.
yung
Bazinga.
update.
Bazinga! Jeremy, let us show you
Super late na yung code.
the code.
We double bazingaed. Maybe that's why it's not. Oh, there it is.
There it is. It's selfie with curse. So if you wanna just hang out with Nimue, just like what's up, girl?
Not ka,
And you
para
just go up to her,
makita mo
and it's like
kung ano
you
yung
wanna get a selfie. And
mangyayari
you ask her
mamaya.
that, and she might say
After
no.
ng
She might say no.
maintenance.
But if she does say yes, you take a selfie with cursed. That's how you remember the code. So
Yeah.
we're not gonna have that on the entire time,
Sarap.
but be sure to
Sarap.
Someone kind of referenced Sheldon when they knew it when I say bazinga. Yeah. No, but like the third code is selfie with cursed, and if you have a hard time remembering that, just kind of remember the story that I just told
Yeah.
you. A pretty extensive story.
We
that-
asked permission to take a selfie,
you asked Nimue, can I take a selfie with you?
and
she,
60% of the time she says yes every time.
yeah, but if she's tired, then she might say no. So like just find her on a good day, and then you might find a selfie with cursed. See, it's pretty easy to remember, right? So be sure to take notes down just so that you guys remember it. So once you come back from the maintenance, you'll be able to type that code in, get some more fake coins.
Mas nauna po yung Facebook nakita yung codes.
You're making them crazy.
Oh,
Why?
Kesa
Why?
sa YouTube.
Oh, they want patch notes.
Sa
Okay.
YouTube ako
So
eh.
Jeremy, I think we can
Hi, baby,
turn the let's do it again. Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. Let's turn that. Oh, okay, good. So let's go into the
Patong
patch
Gloria
notes
yun.
and see exactly what we're all about. All right. That represents a lot of Big Bang Theory
Glory.
quotes, but yes, thank you. I love Big Bang Theory. It's one of my favorite
Wolf.
sitcoms. But anyway, let's go into the first thing that we're having today. So Path of Glory. Path of Glory is finally here. It's something that I think this is gonna be something that totally changes
Sa YouTube ako nanonood.
how you approach this game of Black Desert Mobile compared to previous times.
Not gonna lie, guys. This mode's probably my favorite thing
Path
in
of Glory.
BDM.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm quite happy it's
Di pa
in global
complete
finally.
skill ng
In
mga
conclusion,
Titan.
this is tower defense. If you've ever
Ay,
played
tumatakbo
any
si Wolf.
sort of tower defense games from a different game or a standalone game that only does tower defense, that's fine. But like this is literally Black Desert Mobile's iteration of tower defense.
Totally a thing.
And you can go from wave 1 all the way up to the highest wave, and the required CP, you can say nobody has 11,500
Yes.
CP, so nobody in the server can participate. Blast.
You'd be incorrect.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
Ako
So
din
this
eh,
is how it
hindi ko
works.
masyado silang-
That required CP is actually family CP.
And not just any family CP.
I don't know where you're going with this. I don't know where are you going with this.
So if you could look in the info screen,
Yes.
that family CP
11.
number
Uh-huh.
is based on its own calculation. But this one, you need 11,500 to enter Path of Glory.
Right.
But this will add up your end CP for all characters. So you just add it all right up, and that's the CP that you have going into this.
Yep. So family CP, just go into it. If you have a bunch of sub characters with decent amount of CP, you should be able to get wave 1 without a problem. Some of you might be able to reach wave 2, wave 3, and so on.
Anyone with multiple characters.
Yeah.
Start it just
Should
fine.
be fine. Should be fine. So unless
Hello,
you're
bro,
just
Dar.
with
Diyan ka
one
pala.
character, you should be able to participate in this Path of Glory.
Oo, 11.
And
Okay.
that means first of all, before I even get to
500.
explaining what this is all about,
Ano yan, accessory?
now the priority in Black Desert Mobile relies on your investment into sub characters.
Family CP, it takes a much bigger role.
Yeah, it is going to be a different approach to how you play this game. So, for example, when you usually kind of swap out the armor, swap out the accessories,
Yeah.
the main character with the sub characters, and otherwise you just
contrast ng
go
red.
with the tower tiles. That's the only way you kind of level up your
Hello, bro, Dar.
sub characters. It's going to be a little different now. You're gonna be wanting to put decent armor and accessories on all your sub characters. You want to enhance them. Not just
Pero
your main
araw-araw ba
character,
to,
but your
Sling?
sub characters,
Or
armors, and
one times a
accessories.
week?
You will want to enhance them starting from +1, +2 gold, to +40. Do the 1, 2, 3 from there. So this is definitely not something that we've kind of prepared ourselves for, and it's something that we will need to prepare ourselves for starting now.
Yeah, so the tower trials was sort of the foundation for having multiple characters,
Yeah.
and this is really sort of the cream of the crop.
This is where it really becomes important that you invest into multiple characters, not just your main character. Yeah, somebody's saying their family CP is like 58k. You're crazy. You can do whatever you want.
Naka-blue din
But people who aren't there
accessories
yet,
yung
people who
alt ko.
just
Okay.
barely reached 11,500, now you see kind of your priorities now with
Right.
Black Desert Mobile and how you're supposed to play this game. It's not just the main character anymore. It is gonna be just as important to invest into your sub characters to make sure your whole family CP becomes stronger, so you can do higher waves and get greater rewards.
But how many characters will people need, Joel?
Well, let's look at it. That was a pretty good thing.
6
Thanks.
characters.
All right,
I
so
thought about it.
Okay, once a
let's
day.
go
Okay.
into it. So first,
Yan, may wave 1 pa lang
understand
yun.
now,
Wave 1.
once a day,
Mababa.
once
May
a day,
10.5.
you will be able to do this Path of Glory. So if not anything, if you come into Black Desert Mobile, if you log in and you don't have time to do anything else, I suggest that you do this one run of Path of Glory and call it a day.
Teka.
I really wouldn't
Pag
want you guys to
invoker,
miss
bro,
this
Dar.
one run of Path of Glory every single day. Like if that's all the time that you have for the day, this is
This is
gonna
the
be one
thing.
of your
Kung
top
ano lang
priorities
yung
to do.
nakukuha
So
kong accessory sa ano,
definitely the first thing
sa World Boss. Yun ang
that
yung
we need to
pinapagamit
send out is that
ko.
this happens once a day. Once a day.
Saglit lang naman
So
to, Sling,
be
di
sure
ba?
to do
Mga
it
10 minutes or
That's
so.
the whole clause of it.
I-like ni baby yung
The next information is some of the rewards you can actually gather from this. And there are completion rewards. If you do one run, and that's one run, it could be it's your first run, you do one attempt of Path of Glory,
No.
you will be able to get this item, which I will explain to you in a bit. But if
Saglit lang ata eh.
Automatic na
you
baby.
do 30 of them, you get what seems to be a better version of that. And now it's yellow, so you can expect that it's a higher grade from what that is.
Fancy.
And in general,
Pero paano
so
ito, Brari?
that's the completion reward. So do
Di ba, Sling?
1, you get this. You do 30, which would take 30 days
Wave 1 pa lang,
for
taas
most
na ng
people.
family
Solid
CP.
math.
Yeah. You will get a yellow version of this, but in general, you have the chance to gather any of those things that you see laid out in yellow. And the first
Ibang
item
yellow.
is a better
Oh, ayun,
version
emblem
of
mo.
the first items that we show. So let's go in line of exactly what these items are. So the first thing that we show, the purple item that you do for one Path of Glory completion, is the Emblem of Honor.
Parang
A
nauuna
brand
kayo.
new equipment type that we haven't seen before.
And I think there's something rather
Alam mo,
special
magkakaroon pa
about
ng
this.
patapat.
Can you- elaborate.
I would love to.
Okay.
So, you have a chance. You'll be getting one of these with the rewards that Joel showed you before. You have chances to get other ones when you play the game.
Pero
when
nafe-feel
you
ko
do
sling
Path
yung
of Glory.
enhancement.
But these
Meron auto
emblems, for anyone who
enhancement
doesn't
pagkatapos
already
ito.
know, this is AP and DP. You will be able to upgrade it, which you'll talk about later.
Enhance.
Enhance, thank you. But this item will give you that AP and DP for your entire family. Fancy.
Very important item, you guys, you can see. So, Emblem of Honor, this is the lowest tier emblem that you can acquire, and it is pretty much the easiest one.
8K na yata ako
Just do
mamaya
one
nito, Sling,
completion of Path of Glory, and you will be able to get your hands on this Emblem of Honor.
And Urban Dub asked if it's new equipment. It is new equipment. It will have a new slot in the equipment screen. So you'll put it there, and that when it's put in that equipment slot, it applies to everybody. You don't need to take it out, put it in storage, bring a new character out, bring that out again. That one item slot is for everybody.
There you go. So that's the first reward that we're giving out, and this is going to be the second tier reward
ganda,
for 30
60
completions
CP.
of Path of Glory. And it's going to be the yellow version of Emblem of Fiery Valor. See, this is going to be a better version of what you saw earlier. So from 15, it starts at 30. And this is really good because, as you said, it does apply to everyone. And you do kind of now start to wonder as to, you know, why do I use the purple one and why do I bother enhancing it, which I'm
Uy, madali lang pala.
why do you even bother to do that when you know in about 29 days you will get something better? No worries, because you will be able to transfer the enhancements just like your regular gear, so don't feel afraid to enhance your purple one. Don't be afraid to equip it starting as soon as you get it. You will be able to transfer it to the yellow one or the orange one that if you are lucky enough to get it, you will be able to transfer to it, so don't be afraid to go in and start investing into whatever emblem you have and just try to go right into it. So don't worry too much about that. Alright, so that's the Emblem of Fiery Valor, and the last bit of emblem that we're about to show is the one that you can get through this. So it's not any completion, it's not guaranteed for anyone, but if you do get your chance, if you do get lucky on it, you will be able to acquire what is the very much the strongest emblem, which is going to be called the Emblem of Brilliance, and it will be presented to you in the chest form.
That's the goal.
So you're going to be wanting to try to get this with your Path of Glory runs, and someone's quoting lucky and it's with a laughing face. Well, I mean, you might see it more often than not. Well, I actually don't know what the rate is on this, but I imagine it will not be the easiest, but for sure, we'll see some people have it for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, and but the odds I think are
Glory
much
up
better
na.
than what
Lord
we're used to
Jane.
seeing. on a regular
Yeah,
basis.
and it is simply mystical. Jeremy, oh goodness, that's a lot of chat. But anyway, so with this Emblem of Brilliance,
So yung
that's
badge
the
pala yung
highest tier you
pag-enhance
can
sling.
get. And I'll show you the other thing that will come with your general runs of Path of Glory, and it's going to be the Badge of Glory. This is the one that you can use to enhance your emblems. So this is pretty much the Blackstones of your emblems, so to be called. Alright, so that's about it. And you're kind of wondering, you know, if I just do the single runs every single day, I will be able to get these Badge of Glory, and I will be able to make my emblems stronger. But what else, Joel? What else can we do to make our emblems stronger? Well, that's a good question, because the answer to that is...
Do you want to leave? You were the asker and the answer.
Well, I mean, yeah. No. But no,
Oh,
you
event.
can get more of that. And how do you get more of this? Tim, you can explain in the next slide.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah.
Wait, is the next? Oh, I hit the button too.
There you
Oh,
go.
so special.
Uh-huh.
So this is one of the special mission events that we're doing for Path of Glory. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You want to complete up to 5 Paths of Glory, and you will get extra special
Badges.
badges to enhance with.
There you go. So 1 completion, 3 completions, and 5 completions throughout the event period, and you will be able to get extra badges to help you
Well, nag-ano siya eh. Nagkakat siya eh.
your
Yeah, Tibet, nakamute yata, no?
overall. Alright, so that's it for Path of Glory.
Uy,
It's
grabe,
fun.
merong
Hope
ano,
you guys
pwede.
like it. Just go into it every single day.
Saan ka ba
This is the
nanonood
wave
dyan
one,
pa?
but if
Sa
you
kay
get
Ate
to
Beth
higher
ba?
waves, I definitely recommend you guys do that and see what it's like. It's going to be a
Oh,
very
nakamute
different
na ako.
play style experience, because defense games. You haven't really seen that much with Black Desert Mobile. So it's just gonna be waves of like,
Paano ba
and
tayo?
you're just like,
And we haven't gone into the mode itself.
Yeah.
We're just showing you like what you can get from it because this is patch notes.
Oo,
But I mean,
kaya
it's
kala
pretty
ko na
robust
nangyari.
as far as the different modes
Sorry.
of the game are. So you'll be
Nauna
able
yung-
to move your
nauna
characters to
kayo
different
sa
spots.
ano, sa
There's strategy. There's
Oh, sa
abilities
YouTube
you'll have
ako.
in the game.
Sa YouTube ako
So there's a lot to look forward to.
Oo,
Hope you
si
guys
Sling
like it.
sa stream
And
may
I
yata
promise
nanonood
you
eh.
the drop rate is feasible
Sorry,
and you will be able to get what you want to get from it.
yeah, don't worry about it. And the actual gameplay experience
Oh,
will be
Velia
able to
VALOR
do
by
it
Red.
yourself
Hala.
once you get into the game after our maintenance today. So that's with the Paths of Glory. And the next thing, you guys were asking for party content, and here we are to bring it
Go,
to you.
go.
Yun,
This
nakakat lang
Field
yung
of
stock
Valor
niya.
is finally back. The last one we had was during the Striker era, when we first released.
Valor na.
2 generations ago.
That was a while ago, and now we do have Field of Valor back again. I know that everybody, not excluding one person in the whole wide server,
Yeah, this is like the one mode where universally chat is so happy when it comes back.
Iwan sa ulit.
Yeah.
I like it too. We all like Field of Valor.
Yeah, and we're with you guys. Everyone asking for it to be permanent.
Uy,
We
2
don't
weeks
know
Field of
anything,
Valor ah.
but we feel your feelings.
Well, in regards to that question, it is the answer is that this event specifically will be 2 weeks again, just like the last one we had. So it will be 2 weeks,
2 weeks lang.
Field of Valor. So every day, as long as you have those tokens to go in with, we suggest that you go into Field of Valor, have a lot of fun. It is not permanent. It's just 2 weeks.
Temporarily permanent.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gave them what they want, but you are still taking away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Permanent or not, it is not permanent.
No.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
For
we have.
2 weeks, only for that 2 weeks,
Mhm.
it's always there.
Red drop just in the picture. Well, I mean, it's there.
Habol yan.
I also understand that.
yeah, the Shakatu rate up was there, but
2 weeks.
this is there. So it's there in the game, but yeah, just whatever you guys want to talk about it. But yes, so the Field of Valor is back, and it does come with a little bit of new perks that we haven't seen before. So hold on to your pants or whatever
Sorry.
thing that you were wearing above your legs. So hold on to that as we're about to get into some of the new things that are coming with it. So the first slide, it doesn't bring a lot of surprises. It's pretty familiar as to Field of Valor level 1. You can go up a little bit higher and higher, and for your required CP, you can get there and just have a lot of fun with it. But we do have a brand new map that opens up a brand new tier
So I
of
was going to
difficulty.
say, chat, they're going to be pretty tired of the current CP requirements
Hello,
of
hello,
the
Dinini.
Field of Valor of old.
Because everybody got stronger.
We're so much stronger now.
They got
Uy,
very
level
much
2.
stronger over the years, and so they require higher difficulties. So this is the new thing that's happening. So this is the normal Field of Valor, and this is kind of the new Field of Valor. It is going to be labeled as Highland.
Pero yung ibibigay nila na
You have
token,
the
isa lang, di
maximum
ba?
difficulty of level 2, which is going to be
isa
capped
lang.
at 6,200. So if you are above 6,200 CP on your character you're about to enter with it,
Sabihin naman siya.
go
Here
ahead.
you go.
And then this is the highest difficulty we have for Field of Valor.
Pwede naman
And
siguro yata,
once again, you guys know this just like the ancient
Pagka
runes. If you
pinapermitan mo,
have
punta agad
combat
sa farm
plus
mo.
on,
Farm niya.
if you have combat plus enabled,
Para,
you can join a
patas
friend who has
Kasi
a
bibigay.
CP of 6,200 or higher. So even if you aren't 6,200, even if you are like 1,100 for example,
Habol na naman siya.
if you have combat plus on, you can join him in the party and still go into this Highlands level 2.
You can pretend to be so useful.
Diba?
You can hide in the bush.
Turuan mo.
You can go in the
Oh,
corner.
there's so many options.
If a monster approaches you,
Yung
if a
kasi
monster
skill eh.
approaches you,
Ang
run
ganda
away
lang
because
yan,
you
ang
will not be able to
ganda yung
survive.
push.
Or cry.
You can cry, then
Yung
run away,
lang
but
yung
you have
push.
to run away because if you
Tapos
just
patayin mo.
cry and don't run away, you'll still
Tawag mo,
die.
tama
We
mo.
don't want
We
you
should
guys
add
to
a
die.
new button for like lower
Yeah.
CP people.
Oh, parang
Ayan, may sagot na.
Yeah. But that's the thing. First of all, you guys are wondering with this new difficulty, Highlands level 1 and Highlands level 2, already you notice the difference that it requires 2 tokens for entry.
Yun lang. Yun lang
So,
paglaruan mo lang siya.
With the double tokens, you're thinking, well, that's not a very good deal, is it?
Oh, it's got to be way better.
Maano ko yan.
It is a better deal. Since you guys did bother to ask, I will answer the question as to say. So usually when we have this Field of Valor, it runs for 30 minutes, right? And the rewards are pretty good. This Highlands, the rewards are not
1
just
hour.
it's
1 hour.
Yep.
it's
Isang
very
oras.
better.
Yep.
Very much better. And it doesn't end there. While this is 30 minutes, this will last double that.
45 minutes?
60 minutes,
Wow.
Tim!
An hour.
Get your math right.
Oh, I heard the voice actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, Field of Valor's great.
So Field of Valor, no worries as to entering the Highlands. Am I gonna get shafted from it? Am I gonna get ripped off from it? No, you will not. If you have the required Field of Valor, very easy. And you guys are wondering, how do we collect those tokens? It's going to be a little different than previously when we usually had the login event where we get one at the beginning and like get the one at the end. Sometimes we give it off as a push message or whatever. This one's a little different. We're going to be giving away in a form of an events page. So it is the same thing.
Messing around.
No. So you will be able to log in, go into the event tab, then find the Field of Valor event, then press get reward, and you will be able to get your daily
Mas maganda pala. Dalawang
reward
token sa isang
of
araw.
tokens. Alright? So you guys are probably wondering, well, I mean, shouldn't
What are we wondering, Joel?
I was wondering. I don't know if they were wondering, but you know, when the maintenance ends today, since today's a 6-hour maintenance, it will end fairly late for people in Asia. All right,
Not just fairly.
very late.
Yes.
So approximately 10 p.m. On their server time, it will end at 10 p.m. So for the first day, the players in Asia will only have 2 hours to collect these tokens for that day. They collect 2 more the next day.
You gotta hurry.
So what I suggest to all the players that are playing in Asia, and if you have friends that play in Asia, if you have any, whoever you know that plays in Asia,
Go fast.
please, as soon as the maintenance is over, log in, collect the 2 tokens, and go to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't. I'm not telling you to play Field of Valor on that day. You can collect those tokens and play it another day. That's fine. But please log in. Please log in after the maintenance is over. Collect your 2 tokens, then get out.
This
That's
has been
fine.
your public service announcement.
Yeah, this is very important because since we're only getting 2 per day, it is very important that you do not miss out on day.
Yes.
You do not miss out on a single day. That
So
you
mamaya
get these
dalawang
tokens for
World Boss
entry.
Scroll yung
So
makukuha natin
sure,
sa isa't
you guys are
isa.
asking for World Boss?
Siguro.
Well, I did already
Additional yung
give
sabi
another
nila
PSA
kanina
about that, but it is basically if we do miss out on a World Boss, the
Ayan.
entry tickets will be given to you guys. So
Ayun,
don't
ito
worry
sabi
about
niya.
that. Don't worry. If you did miss out on World Boss because of the maintenance time, the World Boss tickets, as always, will be given out through push message, and you will be able to get it that way. Okay, so that's the thing that I want to really emphasize. So you guys don't miss it. People in Asia, Europe and America will
They're fine.
mostly be fine. As long as you play any time throughout the day, you'll be fine. But for people in Asia, you only have 2 hours after the maintenance is over to collect your first batch of tokens. So be sure to log in, collect it, and just go and do that. Okay? All right. So
Ready?
Walang problema sa team puyat yan.
that's how you do it. Just collect it. All right. The next one is a series of things that people have been asking for quite a while, and I believe we have to give it to them.
Yes, it's time for the immediate boosts updates.
It has been requested, and rightly so.
Auto enhancement.
It's very much due
Auto
time
enhancement
to
ito.
give this to you guys. Oh, you guys are somebody already know.
Auto enhancement.
You know, somebody got it right.
I mean, there's only so
Pwede
many.
naman
There's only so
gamitin the
many.
next
Somebody
day ang
got it
karanda
right.
scrolls.
Yeah. So okay, we're gonna go into it. Oh, someone else got it right. Oh
Pero
my
yung
goodness.
race ko, wala na. Mga na, mga.
But the R is silent in French. So
Hazelnut?
Ako, mati ko ginagamit yung scroll ko. Hindi ko na iniipon.
we're gonna go into
Uy,
the next
ayun.
slide, which is
Lola,
basically
nako.
gear.
Resonance hanggang Hexe.
It's gear resonance. Gear resonance Resonance is finally here
That's
for
it.
our Awakening enhancement. So you guys were waiting for this for
Sure.
a
Sure na to.
very long time. Very
Wala
long
pa.
time. Ever
Wala
since it
pa.
came out, basically. And
Pero
you
yung
were like,
pen,
finally,
yung pen.
we get it. Yes, that's how it
Yung
happens.
pen.
So if you have
Pucha.
try, which is a
Laki, no?
3, this is where it starts. If you have
Sure
3
ball na
on
8K
all
mamaya, Ate Bes.
gears, you will be able to get a big stat boost.
It's
130
pretty substantial, yeah.
Grabe.
130 AP and
Yung expectation ko,
24
try lang
DP just for
hanggang
try.
try lang.
And of course, that's the increase from the previous bonus.
So it doesn't end at plus 40 now. It
Habot
now
na ako
goes
ng
all the
ano.
way up to
To
try.
7.
Hanggang
and
10.
over it. So I'll go because the try
Hanggang
is
10
where it
lang ako.
begins. And
Uy,
as you
hanggang
said,
hep lang siya.
Tim, it does
Hanggang
end at
hep.
hep,
Hanggang
which
hep.
is going to be 7. So I don't know how many people have 7 on all their gear. You will be
Grabe,
crazy if you
taas
do so,
ang
but
CP
this is
dagdag.
pretty much your
Lalayo-lalo
final
yung gap
destination
ng
Yep.
free to
as
play at ng pay
if
to
you want to
win.
get all the goodies, all the enhancement bonus from it,
Anong
you will
kabubuhan
be able
ko?
to get bonus all the way up to Hexe, which is
Grabe.
going to be
Buti na
already
lang,
at, which is going to be a
Tetsit pa
7
rin
for
ako.
all
Yay.
gears.
I have all 4 and 1 5.
Wow,
So
that's a lot.
mas
So it's
lalo
good.
nang
But I'm
nakakatakot
still
Ives
so
kung
much
nag-apps ka, no?
You're about to
Oo.
get to
Paano
180
kung
and
nabasa?
59 if you can get all
Tanggal yung-
10.
Kaya nga.
That's never gonna happen.
Well, it could happen. You
Oo,
never know. So,
iyak ka na lang.
if you guys want to find more motivation to try to
Di lang 9 CP
test
yung
your
mawawala
courage
mo,
and
yung
test your-
yung
oh my
resonance mo
goodness,
mismo.
your bravery to see if you can get to higher
Kasi
tier or not.
nagtatry din ako
This is another
mag-pen
motivation
na
right there. So
punta.
from one to
Ano
another,
talaga,
it is a pretty
ayaw
substantial jump. So
pumasok.
definitely
Buti
worth
na
going in now.
nareresto ko.
Someone already got Hex set. That is great. Hex
Yung
set is
ginagawa
gonna be
ko,
really
Ives,
good too. So
nag-apps na lang ako ng trash
no,
gear.
I've seen people on Discord. I've seen
Yung
people
extra
on Reddit,
gear,
like,
i-apps
they
ko
got
na lang.
all
Tapos
Hex,
if
they got
level of
napasok na
what?
siya
it's
sa pen,
crazy. So, but
sa
they
aking
do it all
gold
the
pen
time.
naman,
But
i-transfer
no
ko na lang.
oct. Someone's
Ah,
asking no
transfer.
oct. I don't know
Oo.
how many people in the
Hindi
entire
sinabi
server
ni, ano,
has any
ni-
oct items.
Is that 8?
Yeah, that's 8.
Is that what we're
Yeah,
calling it?
Oct. Oct.
Oh,
Oo.
Yeah, octagon.
That
Transfer
makes
na
more
lang.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Para di siya masyadong masakit.
Yeah, we don't have oct
At least
gear
bumalik
resonance.
Lalo na ngayon,
yet,
meron ng gear
or do we
resonance.
feel that we need to. I thought Hep was almost a
I thought it
little
was in,
overboard.
and I'm just never gonna see it
Kalat
anymore.
Yeah,
sa
but I
Mori.
thought even Hep was a little
Oo.
overboard. It's like that's
Basta orange
7
lang.
that is really high. So yep. Oh, someone say octopus. See, that's a good reference right there.
8
It's
legs.
8 legs.
Ay, man.
Oh, sorry.
Ako di naman ako makapag-ipon
Just like
ng Black
Octite.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Palagi ko na lang
What is
pa-apps. Ginamit ko sa alts kong yung mga pristine ko eh.
I've never heard of that.
Ano na rin sila?
I heard of Black Widow, but
Yeah.
what is that thing called?
Never mind, keep going.
Okay, so the highest gear resonance that you can get is through Hep.
Anong meron
So
sa
if you have
set, guys?
all 7
Ah,
on all gears,
yung ano
you will
yun
get the highest
sa
bonus
Awakening
possible, okay?
apps.
Ayun,
Speaking of
meron ng bonus, CP-based
speaking
na
of
resonance.
we ain't done here, boys.
Go, go, go,
We ain't
bonus,
done here.
bonus,
We got
bonus.
one more to
Yes.
show you.
Go, go, go.
We have new bonus effects
Base
for
CP na.
base CP, so you can get additional.
Ayun,
CP buffers.
sabi ko na
This
nga
is
ba,
where it
200
is.
CP.
Bonus effects, gear bonus effects, and this is for your base.
Nakatama na
CP,
naman ako sa predictions ko, te.
4,500,
Oh, my.
5,000,
Uy,
5,500, and 6,000 and up.
200 CP,
Get
easy.
new bonus effects this way. So if you
Sure ball na
were
talaga
waiting
8K
to be
mamaya.
rewarded for
Sumama
your
dito sa
higher than normal
6K.
CP, this is once
Base CP
again
ate,
your
base
way to
CP.
be treated.
Base CP, hindi
And this is
kasama
where you
yung,
get a little
ano,
bit stronger
hindi kasama yung
today.
BS,
So for a lot of us, you will log in and get a bunch of buffs.
Di yata
and
kasama
you-
yung family
you'll be like,
CP.
I feel stronger than I was yesterday. That's
16
kind of the
na
thing
ata
that
ang
we're
base
trying to
CP
make
ko
you feel, right? So this is how it is. So free
Nako,
CP,
nako, nako,
basically,
nako,
free
nako.
CP, how it works.
Sarap nito.
So you can see a lot of good things coming
Tapos
through.
may
You know,
plus
at
5
5,000 you get
branches. Okay
100
to, ah.
AP bonus.
Yun,
You
yung
get
branches,
6,000 you do
pwede
get
na
50,
mag-bonus ng
50 AP and
crystals.
DP. So not so shabby.
Grabe.
Pwede na, try brancher naman ako. Try brancher na ako.
Sneeze at.
And the
Pwede na.
45
Pwede na
you might not be able to see it, but I think that
Oo,
does
pwede
refer
na
to
ma-max
max
yung
crit
seret.
chance.
Oo, pwede na.
Where are we looking?
Di pa, di
Ah,
pa.
yes, yes, yes.
Di
This
pa
is
yan,
gonna
di
be
pa yan.
Max crit chance 5%.
Pero
So
5, malaking tulong na
I
yung
know
5
people
ah.
have getting those crit chance pets
Sabi
and
ni
stuff like that. I was like,
Idol
that is
Mark,
of no
ano
use
daw,
because I'm
paano
already at
pag-try
max
yung
crit
sub-
chance.
But now it might be a little
sub-upload
use.
niya.
It might be of
So,
much
ibig
more
sabihin,
use
yung
because if
resonance
you
mo
already
nasa
capped around
try.
like 20% or whatever the
Oo,
highest
nasa
was
pinakababa.
before,
Oo.
you will get
Nasa
5
try
more
yung
percent
resonance
cap
mo. Para mas
increase. So
mataas
you will be
siya.
able to get
Pag
take advantage of
na-pet
those
mo na
extra
yung
crit
iba,
chance.
hanggang
So
sa
yeah, so
maabot
crit chance
mo na
pen
yung
finally works. That's
pen
pretty
set na
much
sila.
one of the
Dun
things that you can get
papasok
from it.
yung
But yes,
personal
that's
ng
how it
pen
works.
set.
So gear bonus
So,
effects, and that's
from
how it
now,
works for that one.
nasa ano ka pa lang?
That's
Nasa
pretty much it.
tri-set
So,
ka lang
oh,
muna
and the
na
next one,
resonance.
the next one is
Pero pag
another
na-ups
thing
mo
that
siya,
people have been asking
210.
for quite a while,
Tataas yung
and I
resonance.
believe this lines up pretty well with Path of Glory. Now that you have to really focus on your sub characters and you have to
Kaya
start
batang
enhancing
taga, bagat ang tagal ng
base
maintenance. Ako
armor, so
excited
base
ako sa
weapons
mga
that you
resonance,
haven't
oh.
had to do before.
Wait lang.
I think this is a good timing to put this in now when we haven't had it done it before.
Oo, malaki na rin yung sa...
Oh, ayun. Auto enhancement. Sabi ko na nga ba eh.
Oh, this is nice. This is very nice.
We needed this. We needed this.
Especially now that we have modes where you really need a family of 6 characters.
Yep.
This is going to save you guys so much time.
Yes. It does it
Set
for
ka
you.
na, Lodi Mark.
Everything
Mark
automated
sana.
in this
Sana
2020
pwede silang
life that we live.
taasan.
And it's fully
First,
customizable. You
Sana
can
nga
set
taasan
it.
na nila yung
He's going to show you soon. You can set it however you want to do it. So it's really convenient.
All right, so this is
Fix
how
na
it
yun.
works. So we go here, you just like the any
Sana
other
nga,
enhancement,
pare,
you just
walang
go to it,
nababasagan.
and you want to enhance
Para walang-
this base
walang
Militia
nasasaktan.
Greatsword. It sounds like a strong item, but it's just a light item.
Yeah, no. Please never upgrade this item.
Oh, you can do it, and you can transfer it if you want. But anyway,
Ayos
so
tong
we're gonna go to
auto-enhance,
this.
oh.
You just press this new brand new button that we have
Sumasakit yung
here
daliri
that
mo
says
sa kakapindot.
auto-enhance. It will be brought up to this pop-up that looks like this. So you want to go from 0 all the way to 10, and you can kind of select that to your liking. If you don't want to go all the way up to 10, that's a little too much for you. If you want to go up to 9 instead, 8 instead, you can set that as your target level. And you can also set your percentage that you want to attempt enhancements on. So if 100 is what you want to do, I'm kind of a 100 type of person, so I'm always going to do 100. But some people like lesser numbers that feel like they can get it within that one.
I have crazy coworkers that think like 10% is enough.
Yeah, some people do
And I'm
that.
like, I just see them and I'm like, oh, are you insane?
Yeah.
You do it.
So you can do
Sakit-sakit pag
10%.
nag-fail,
You can
no?
do 50%. You can do 100%. You can do any
commit
number
yun.
in between. Somewhere between 60 and 70. You can do that if you want.
Yeah, so you can set the exact level you want it to stop at,
Ako
assuming
nga,
you have the
lumiliit
resources.
na
You
yung
can set
daliri
at
ko,
what percent
kakapindot
you
ko
want it
ng
to
enhance
try for
para
it.
sa ano.
And there's a couple other options at the bottom there. Oh,
Yeah.
and you can also select which stones you want to do the
I
upgrades.
will show that. So I know a lot of people kind of like to go with the percentage that's a little less than 70%, but that's completely up to your freedom of exactly what percentage that you want to set it on. But my professional tip
Oo,
will
wag ka
be
na
to go
mag-bother
for
ng
100%
less than
every single time,
100%.
but
Oo, 100.
Yeah, I don't mess
Completely
around.
normal.
I do 100 on
completely ignore me on that.
Mag-enhance
But anyway,
sa
so
mga-
as Tim said, you
Sa
can
sakit lang
select
loob mo.
which stones that you
Sayang.
want
Sa
to
sakit lang loob mo.
use before you press auto enhance. If you press nothing, if you check nothing, you can't auto enhance.
Yes,
right?
It'll pop up with a
100%
message telling you
para
to select more options.
Yeah. So this is it. So
Dati,
you
sugal-
press
sugal-
whichever
sugal ng
stones
sugal
that
ako
you
ng
want to
10%.
start investing
Ulats
to
naman.
try to enhance
Hindi
your
ako
items,
nagsusugal nun.
and you just press auto enhance
Kaya
at the
masakit
bottom,
sa loob
and
ko
you will
kapag
be brought up
dito
to
sa
this
awakening
screen,
enhancement
which means
eh.
because you did 100% for all of it, you are successful every single time. So it will consume your silvers for you, it will consume your blackstones for you. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and drink your cup of tea, which I need right now.
Oo, 99%
Yeah, so it's
lang
really
nag-fail pa.
convenient.
Totoo yan.
This is really good when you save up.
Kahit
much stone in your
99%,
main, put it in
kanina nga,
storage,
na-fail
get out
niya
one of your
sa akin.
slots, and
Totoo
it's
yun.
just it'll save you a ton of clicking.
Yeah. It's a lot of tapping
ayun
on
na
your
lang,
phone.
humugot na
And
naman sa
thank you to
sling.
Yori
Minsan
for your
gusto ko
segue.
to
Someone
sa
asked
sling
about
eh.
auto
Yung
restoration
mga hugot
Oh,
niya eh.
well,
in case it fails.
Sayang stones.
I mean, that's
Totoo,
not
pag
it.
nag-fail
Oh, it's
yan,
not there.
sayang
It's
stones.
right here.
So can I quickly explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you'll see two options there, guys, at the bottom: save on
Lodi
fail
Mark,
and save
ginagamit
settings.
ko para sa
And
tech,
those are going to be
50%
let you
po ng
adjust
bulbs.
which
Para
items
sure.
you want to use when you
Mas
need to
malaki
restore
yung
gear that
chance na
fails.
ano siya,
But just be
mag-push
warned,
through kaysa sa
as a warning for you guys,
10%.
make sure you
10% na
know
bulbs
what the
ginagamit ko
values
pa
are
try.
and what you're going to be losing if you select to
Dito
use
tayo
this
magtanong
auto
sa
option. 'Cause it's not
naka-hexo.
gonna ask-
Anong ginawa
there's
mo
not
doon,
gonna be, are
Sling?
you sures? There's no going to be
naka-hex ba yan?
confirmation. It's just
Oo.
going to use everything, and when you get up into
Ayaw pa
the 30s,
magsalita, oh.
high 30s, it can be millions of silver, it can be a bunch of
Kasi yung
scrolls. So
Mugalo,
it's
DJ,
there for you
kaya
if you want
ano,
it. Just make sure you know what you're
Kaya
getting into.
minsan,
Yep, just know what you're getting
50%
into.
na
That's
bulbs
the whole
ginagamit
premise
ko
of it all. So
para
the
sa tech.
restoration, all that, You can go to settings and you can set that yourself to your liking. All right, so that's auto enhancement.
Ano
You
naman
guys
kaya
all
to?
wanted it. It is finally here. It's all good. Next one, we have a new update on camp crafting. So we had
yung
blacksmith, we
isa
had
lang yung page
alchemy,
na lang
we
lahat.
had a bunch of other things that we can
Ah.
make stuff in the camp, but it was too much now, and we want it to be
Nakita ko
easier.
to sa YouTube.
Is what I guess somebody said. So we decided to combine everything into this little button that you see on the menu tab
One
that says,
handy dandy crafting button.
yeah, it's if you just press the button that says craft, you
Oo.
will now be brought
Yung
up to
parang market.
this screen. It's a little different, but it's nothing
yung
unfamiliar
ano
that
mo,
you haven't seen
Ano
before.
to, yung
This is
blacksmith
what
mo?
you would typically see in the blacksmith
Oh,
forge
lahat na
gear.
yata.
Oh.
Yung
And you can select all the
accessory
way up
hanggang
from
sa
abyssal
materials, ganun.
Yung
You know,
outfit
all the way up
nandito
to like
rin.
mystical items, and
Baka
just go below
siguro.
and below and below, and you can select the category of main weapon, sub weapon, armors, and so forth. All that's there.
Wait,
So
craftable
this
pala
is
yung
the
din?
section for weapon and armor crafting.
Alin?
Very, very easy.
Meron gin
And
liver
this is the
to.
itty bitty section that's meant for accessories. The only thing you can
Di ba
craft right now is the
nakaka-craft yun?
removal
Right.
line of
Ang match
accessories you
niya
can get through
orange.
castles and whatnot. So
Na
that's
ano?
there. And you can
Umberto?
press a brand new
Ultimate
tab
Liberty.
above that says
Ah, sa
materials. And
blacksmith
this
lang
is where
talaga
you
siya, te.
exchange your
Blacksmith
world
yan.
boss materials. So if you want to change from Zarka's Fang, from Karana's Claw, from their skill, and so on and so on,
Buti na lang,
you can
Lord
do
J
this here
pumapasok.
all
Content.
in the same page. So this is
10%
very much a
na
quality of
vibes.
life experience that just went
Swerte mo.
way up, and
Nung
hopefully
trinay
to
ko kasi
increase the
ng
convenience
ano,
of it all.
10%
Especially
vibes.
now that
Nga nga.
crafting is becoming more prevalent and people are making, orange gear more frequently, and everyone's getting close, I believe, to starting to be able to make their own reds. This will help keep you in the action without having you to stop everything, go to camp, take care of it, then go back. You can keep your farming, you can stay farming, and be able to access these.
Malilito
Yeah,
na
just a
naman
nice
tayo. Ako rin
QOL
nalilito rin
update that hopefully everyone can like.
eh.
Alright, so
Ang
that's
yabang
it for the
ni,
camp crafting, which has
Disney.
now been combined into
Sa
one.
ads ko,
And I think the
no
best
buds
part of this
nakapen. Wow.
is that you don't actually have to go into camp to access it.
Wow.
You can access it from your
Di
main
ko
menu
na
Hexe pa nga
out
eh.
in the world, and you can just go into all these and
Pwede
start
sa
crafting
content
yourself.
na.
Alright, so with that, now we go to the next thing that people have been asking about with the Shakatu being a Shakatu and taking away the abyssal rate up.
This
What
guy.
about the other rate ups that you've been giving out, Joel? What about those? Are those gone? And the answer is
Kasi takot
no.
talaga ako sa
But you might be
Awakening
confused if I didn't tell you about
Minahal ko
this. So
na
look at
talaga
this.
yung headset
So
ko.
no more event tabs. That's kind of labeled.
permanent
above
yung
those two
Alchemy
buttons
Stone
that
rate
you
up, oh.
usually solve
Pero
for
scam
about
pa rin.
2 weeks. And I'm like, no more
Kompleto ko na
sushi.
yung-
Is that what it is?
Joel?
I would usually think that's the
Buti ka
case,
pa,
but
ako, isa
what
lang.
happened here
Try
is
mo
that
ulit.
people, we actually had a lot of positive response in regards to this event. More so than the Shakatu
Sana
event,
all
but
pen.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, it's a crazy difference of positive
Congrats,
response,
Lodi
saying
Mark.
like people are actually getting
Si
a
Abay, oh,
decent chance
all pen yun.
at getting sushi
All pen
compared
na
to
Sarap ng
before.
Ano rin eh.
Oo.
So what we
Sam,
decided to
all
do
pen
with
na
this
rin
is
siya eh.
that
Pencil.
Oo.
it's no longer an
Tatalon
event,
yun ng
but
7K
the rate
bigla
up
mamaya.
is now
Oo.
forever.
Sarap ng
It is now
CP yun.
permanent
Yes.
thing.
Kasi yung
It is always there.
So do not ask again if the sushi rate up is gone.
yes,
No,
RNG
it's
is
here
life.
forever. It's a permanent
Pressured
thing.
ako nito
So
ah.
if you
Magpa-pen.
felt
Isa na
like
lang yun eh.
oh I didn't use
Naku,
all my
hindi
alchemy
mag-aano
stone
na rin.
frames, what am I gonna do
8K
now?
na rin si
It is going to be
Still
just the
there.
same. It is going to be
Tsaka
just the
si-
same as
Oh.
it was for the last 2
Oh.
weeks. So
Mag-8K na
sushi
sila.
event
Si Brodar din.
basically now permanent.
Sis
I can't wait to
Brodar,
get
oh.
no sushi more.
Well,
Hopefully.
I did see. I'm gonna confess on the real. I didn't see as many people getting reds off of Shakatu saying like, "Oh, I got a red. I didn't see that many of that.
Yeah.
But I saw a lot of people saying they got sushi.
More than zero.
No, really a lot. Like I've seen a lot of
than
people
zero.
getting sushi off of this
More than
last 2
zero.
weeks. And I believe that even Tim will be able to get his sushi
Luckless
in due
Tim.
time. All right? So that's
In
how
due
that
time.
works, okay? So that's pretty easy. Alright, so with that, we're gonna go
ano,
into our
si
final in-game
Yabay
event. We
tsaka
did
si Sang ang nakapensil.
precautiously just kind of throw in one in-game event
meron na ata
during
silang pen.
the
Yung
what
iba.
you call the Field of Valor and then the Path of Glory. We threw in
Sila
one
na-
each there.
May
And
pen
this is gonna be our final
may Hexe ka
in-game
na
event
ba?
that we're gonna
Ano
be showing.
ka?
Wala
Maybe
pa.
before.
Di,
And we're here to see it again.
ika
It
nga,
is
I'm not
the
ready. I'm
puzzle
not
event.
ready na para dun.
Yay!
Yes, we
Everyone
like.
loves this.
We like this
Puzzle.
because the rewards are usually pog.
Yeah.
Sabi ko na nga,
Rewards are
di
usually
ba?
pog,
Isa
and,
na naman
people
tama
are
si
like,
Luca.
do I
Dapat
have to
pala
spend
pinopost
black
mo sa
pearls
page
for
mo yung
this?
mga
And
ano mo.
usually the answer is
Pangitain.
actually it's kind of worth
Sabi
it to
ko
use
nga
black
ba
pearls
eh.
in this sort of instance.
Puzzle
Or
event na
saved
Saved up,
naman.
yes.
So if you have some black pearls that you have left over and you want to try
Di ka na
use
daw
like
sa
this,
pen.
this is actually one of
Sabi
those
ni
events
ano,
that are
ni
actually
Kat,
worth
hindi ka na ng
using black
basta
pearls
skin.
on.
Like
So,
the individual things actually aren't that
yeah,
hard.
and people
Wag.
are mentioning hammer. Yeah, hammers are another one of those that you can actually spend black pearls on and be happy
Wag
about.
po.
And I think this is another one of those where you can use black pearls and
Wala
still be
ako
pretty happy
nakuhang
about it.
sushi kahit rate up, sabi niya.
Just go ahead and explain
Buti
exactly
pa
how this
yung
works. So just
nung
as
walang
always,
rate
you're
up,
going to
nakakuha
press
ako
this
ng
little
dalawa
button that says
tapos
renew
siya
puzzle, and that will start
lalo
off
na
your first
nagdamot
bit of puzzle.
may
It will
rate
look
up.
like this.
Scam
Lang yato
rate
si
up.
Sling nasa
So
Discord
from
tapos
these
di magsasalita.
25,
Dito
right?
siya
From these
nagsasalita sa ano.
25 unknown
Sa
puzzle
chat nga.
pieces, one of them will contain
Uy.
the best reward.
Uy,
You can
best
start
reward,
opening
10 red
by
na
collecting your
Na
free
crystals.
puzzle pieces
Oh.
for
Uy.
the day. So be sure to log in every day to collect your free puzzle pieces. And from one of these 25, it will contain this. Or whatever the other best rewards are. This is one of the examples.
Various different best rewards.
Yeah, this is one example. This is one example.
Wala
One
na po kaming
example
black
of the
pearls.
best reward that are here, and you guys are. I have to
Lang
show
yan,
it
wala na
quickly
akong black
before some
pearls.
people get the wrong idea. But this is
Ay,
the
random
mystical
pa rin.
to the abyssal crystal chest, but you get 10
Katulad
of them.
ng
Yeah,
dati.
people were freaking out like immediately.
Yeah. So I needed to get through that quick before we start building up the
Nag-e-echo daw
misunderstanding.
kasi.
But it
sabi
is
ni Sling.
mystical
Kaya
to
hindi
the
daw siya
abyssal
sasalita.
crystal chest. So you can open 10 of these. And they might contain an abyssal, but they also might contain a mystical.
Black pearl chest sa
That's how it works. So
how it
market
works.
mamaya.
at least a mystical, but there is a chance that you can
Ubus
get
na yung black pearls ko,
through this,
kaka-plus 3 ng
and you
accessory ko.
get 10 of these, which is not bad at all.
No, not bad at all.
So decide
bumibili
for
ka ng
yourself
accessories.
as to whether your best
Di,
rewards are
napa-emergency
worth
lang
it.
ako.
And if you don't like whatever best rewards
3-8 sana yun
appear
eh.
for your game, you
Baka
can just
naman meron
press
na naman tong tier
renew
5
puzzle
pet.
again.
Sayang
Kinda
naman.
like
Sana
this.
sabihin
You
kung
can just
ano yung mga
press
best
renew puzzle
rewards.
again, and you find a different best
Hindi,
reward.
yun lang
and
ang
you wanna
pinaka-best
just haul in
yata.
all that. That's
Walang
completely
pet.
your
Pet
choice.
din ang
Okay?
kailangan ko eh.
So find the reward that best
Need
fits
ko
you,
i-adjust yung silver
and
drop rate
at
mo.
least use
Lang
all your
yan.
free puzzle pieces.
Kahit
that you get
CP
every
okay
day,
na ako.
through the in-game events. But you can also use black pearls if you do want
Bumili
additional
ako ng
attempts
tatlong
to try to get
accessory.
this.
And for anyone who
Nanahan
doesn't
ko
have
na
any
si
black
Chu.
pearls to spend, just remember you do not have to spend the free puzzle pieces on the day you get them.
Nope.
They will stay in your inventory for the duration of the event, so you can kind of stock them up, wait for a best reward that you really, really want to get, and then use all those free tries.
Ano, baka ma-GT pa.
Oo.
So like, I think
Alam niya,
people
si Chops.
are sort of wondering, what's the best
Niloloko rin niya
approach,
yung
what's the
asawa
best
niya.
strategy to go in this. Just get all the puzzle pieces. That's
Grabe
your first
naman.
priority. Just get all the free puzzle pieces.
Yun pala yung
Then
sinasabi niya sa
renew
akin.
your puzzle board to get until you get the board that you really like. Then go all in, go ham. And if you need to use some of your black pearls, I personally think it's a good investment. I think it's personally worth it to go for it. Right now, I think black pearl chest, which costs 110 black pearls, it's kind of running around 80 million to like 90 million silver.
But it was at 100 for a good while.
Yeah, but like you take off the market fee. And it
Yeah,
becomes
if
like
you're selling,
70,
then you're only getting 70.
70
up
or
to
whatever.
70.
But anyway, it's like 70, 80 million silver for one more puzzle piece, and you kind of balance it out. I feel like it's actually kind of worth it.
Grabe naman.
It's completely up to your choice,
Ginagawa
obviously,
yan.
but I personally think that it's worth using that 100 black pearls for additional puzzle pieces if you really like the best rewards that pop up. That will be there, so be sure to kind of talk amongst your peers and kind of just communicate with everyone, whatever YouTubers that you find fancy, and figure out which best reward works best for
Sige
you,
nga.
and try to
Sige nga, sugal mo nga ito mamaya sa puzzle
then
event.
try to go all in to see if you can get those rewards. But yeah, that is going to be it for our path.
Nabudol siya tikit.
Oh.
I guess
Nasusunod
we
na sa
can go
lisi.
into
I mean, if we're gonna do the game.
we're gonna do the game. So that means
Palitan mo
I'm gonna
yung
tell you what the
password
game
ng
reward
phone
is
mo,
going to be
Kate.
about today.
Uh-oh.
So going back on the patch notes to the
And just to
section.
reiterate, guys,
kayo
this is just an
maingay sa
overview of the
kanya.
major content that's going to be in the patch notes. But the patch notes themselves are massive.
Makikita
They
nga
cover
ito
a bunch of
mamaya
other stuff.
sa live.
So take a look. And
Magre-replay
see
yan.
the other changes in Airplay too.
Yeah, and for you Archmage players, just go
Ay,
into the
merong
patch
box
notes
yung
when
Archmage.
the
Wala
game
na.
goes live. You might like some
Wala
of the things
na.
that you see. Just letting you know, you might like some of the
Archmage
things
naman
that
yung
you
maghahari
see. So
sa arena.
Archmage players,
Ay,
Buti
may
challenge.
buff.
Down
Buti
low.
on the
Oh,
down low,
challenger na ako.
don't
Buti
tell
na
anyone.
lang.
Yeah.
Just know it yourself.
Hindi na ako
Go into the patch
magbabother
notes on
mag-arena.
when it comes
Bakit?
on live.
Kung ganyan lang naman yung
Fine.
makakalaban ko.
I
Sana
said it.
pati
That's
Reaper,
it.
di ba?
Okay, so here, this is what we're going to be doing for the minigame today. Obviously, we're doing the up and down once again, and we're going to try to make it a little bit fancy to add a little bit of challenges in between. But for the time being, we're going to have to mention what the reward is today.
What's the reward, y'all?
So the reward is we have Field of Valor opening up, and people are like, only 2 tokens per day. Can we get more?
Sana
And
per
the
one
answer
week
is
na to.
conditionally
Hindi daw 2
yes.
weeks lang
Conditionally.
tayo ng
Yeah, that's if we do well on the
Buti na
mini
may
game. If
AM
we
na rin
fail,
ako.
you get nothing. But if we do well, you get something. And if we do really well, you get something and then something.
If this is working like the way he told me it was going to work before we went live,
Yeah.
everything is his fault if it goes wrong.
It's true. Me and some of my coworkers that thought of this idea. We didn't test it, and we will see how this goes.
We got nerfed. We got nerfed hard.
Okay, so let's go into the mini game. Jeremy, first
minigame na naman ulit sila.
Pag
Yun na yata yung
nakakuha
patch
ko-
notes eh.
Pag nakakuha ko ng
Okay,
red weapon,
people are saying, Tim
pag-
God, if I pull
Papalit
this
ako ng
off
main.
the way I pulled it off
Red
last
weapon
time,
ng
based on
ano?
what they're planning on
Anong
doing,
klase?
Sa
yes,
niya
I
yata.
deserve to be called that.
Yeah. Jeremy, can you switch the scene on OBS to minigame? Just like what we did 2 weeks ago.
There it
It's
is.
there?
Maglalaro na naman sila.
You guys probably should see. Yeah, there we go.
So yun na yung patch.
Oo, yun na.
So
Tapos
what
na
we're
yung
gonna
patch.
do today,
Ang yaman talaga
Tim
ni
might not
Madam
like this.
KitKat. Oh, nagsend
And of
na
course,
ng-
Wow,
this is a team
sana
effort.
all my stars.
Tim's gonna play. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
play,
Madam
and
Uh-huh.
Jeremy's gonna play. We're all gonna play. Yeah, of course, Jeremy. Why
Pag
not?
ano, tawag-
Why not, Jeremy? You have to. Yeah, this is your one-time appearance.
pag
Yeah,
nakapit
I
na ako,
don't.
tapos
I don't make you
pag
come
yan
out
siya,
on like
i-cash
2.5 hours of stream, but
Papaano
just for
talaga
this,
ako,
just for this.
all-inclusive talaga.
So we're gonna go with this. Okay, so how this is gonna work is we're gonna
Oh.
set
Dalawa,
the
isa sa-
objective score
Bali, isa
pretty
sa
low,
guild
Yeah.
namin, tapos sa
And
mga
you guys want to know why it's pretty low?
and it's gonna be for a good reason. So what we're gonna do
It's not
today
low enough.
Thank you po, Madam
is,
KitKat.
let's find something suitable here.
Yeah.
What's a good one? Oh, this is pretty good.
Oh, are we giving them things to look at?
No, we're gonna do this.
Oh, good.
That wasn't
Perfect.
Mag-live ka na rin daw,
good,
Luca.
but his expression
Magsisend
wasn't
daw siya
good.
ng 50 stars.
So what we're gonna do
Ako,
is
hindi
we're
ako,
going
hindi ako
to
para sa
take
live,
these
hindi ako
Black Spirit,
nagsasalita.
mini plushies.
Yeah, what are you going to do with those, Joel?
Hindi, hanggang content na lang muna ako,
and
Tim.
we're going to
Wala pa akong PC.
do
Oh,
this.
hanggang content
So
lang
what
daw
happens when we
muna
do
daw
this
siya.
is Tim's eyes are covered
Si Lucas
by
sabi.
these Black Spirit plushies.
And for users who don't know, when your eyes are covered, you can't see.
You can't see anything, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this, right?
Yep.
And Tim won't be able to see anything. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna help him by saying, go up, go down, and we're going to try to reach a score all together.
You guys know exactly how this is going to go down.
It's basically blindfolded.
Yeah.
Blindfolded.
Maybe I'll just won't listen to you, and I'm going to listen to my natural gamer
But you
instincts.
can't see the screen.
Gamer
Tim.
instincts, Joel. I've been
Gamer
doing this my whole
instincts?
life.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Whatever you decide to do. So the objective scoreline. The objective scoreline here is going to be meaningful in a way. Today is
binibenta
the 4th of August.
4th of August.
The 4th of August. So the 4-8, as one Europeans would say.
You're going the other way.
Kung meron na ako sewing machine,
the 4th
igagawa
of
ko
August.
kayo.
So we're going to make the target score for
48.
all three of us.
48.
40, you just keep the screen on and you'll be able to find it. But I'm gonna try to make it 400 meters for our first tier reward and 800 meters.
Wala na yata
for
ibang
second
patch
tier.
notes, no? Yun lang na, yun
Yeah,
lang
with all
yata.
three of us combined. With all three of us combined.
na
All
lang.
right. And so if
Lang
all
yata
three
lang.
of us combined, if we get
Kasi wala
400
naman din
meters,
kwenta
we
to
will
eh.
give out one
Oh.
additional entry token for Field of Valor. If we get 800 together, we will give out
Parang,
two.
parang malaswa tingnan.
Guys, just don't type anymore. Like when the game starts, just do whatever you gotta do to make this happen.
Alright? So this is what's happening, okay? I'm
Ito,
going to
nag-update
cover
talaga
Tim's
sila ng
eyes and I
cover
will
pala.
give him
Is it
the-
happening right now?
Bigla
well,
ako
you-
naalala
Yeah, we're ready
sa
to go.
hawak
We're ready
niya.
to go.
Ano naalala mo,
Actually,
Slim?
I might need to call my boss to see if we can change up the rules a little bit.
Parang
to-
itim
Are we
naman.
already
kung naalala
skipping
mo
up?
yun.
No. I didn't give up. We're optimists here, okay? We're gonna keep this rolling. But in case the 400 seems impossible enough, I will call my boss and say,
May pagka-OA din to si Jolie.
Okay, well, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go and see how it goes.
Let's
Gusto niya
try
marami.
it. This is a test run, and a test run on Tim would be appropriate.
Wait, so this isn't counting towards the
no,
final
this
score?
isn't counting towards the prize goal. We'll get a kind of a
right,
glimpse of
guys.
how this works. Okay?
Hope for disastrous failure.
So after
So we
ng
can call it
maglaro ni
off.
Team, itong first try niya.
No. This is something.
Yes, that's the night thing.
Luka.
Oo. Ano daw ba tayo? May
Ano daw
dumating.
balita sa sa World Boss?
He says that.
Sabi nila magbibigay daw sila ng additional
I told him
world boss
that. I
roll.
told him that.
So
but-
parang dalawa each boss yung ibibigay nila.
May extend?
Can you confirm?
Hindi.
Tim? Can you confirm,
Ano?
Tim, that you
Hindi.
cannot see anything?
Dahil hindi siya ma-extend.
My eyes are closed.
Okay.
So
Paano
isa nga
hindi
parang
aabot?
dalawa each world boss.
Okay.
Ibigyan lang daw ng
Ay, hindi siya aabot no.
Okay. All right.
Sayang naman. Ano ba naman yun?
I'm gonna say come off the line up.
Ni-scroll ko na, naiipon.
Up slightly.
Yung red nose mo, sayang.
Yung red nose mo.
Can we do that?
So when you
Oo.
sit down, I need to like.
Oy, Chok,
Yes,
diba
sir.
tama ako? Resonance.
Combine.
Sarap ng
Ilan ba
resonance.
resonance natin ngayon?
Ready?
Hanggang hep.
Ilan resonance? Hindi, yung resonance natin na
Stay.
pasagang plus 40.
Up.
100 plus, di ba?
Oh,
120
it's
ba?
working. It's working.
Oo.
Stay there.
Nasa
120
270 nga yung hep.
Up. Down.
Lasa?
Oo, yung 170 yung hep.
Up.
180 yatang ano tip, di ba? Kasi nasa tip pa lang ako eh.
Ang pen.
Oh,
10, 180.
Nasa Discord namin dyan.
So, pag iba ang dagdag niya, nasa 50 lang.
Alright, you know what? I think you
Oh,
will
higit.
homework.
Sabihin na natin,
No.
100. Plus yung BCP pa.
Oo.
Di ba ang dagdag nasa 200?
Oo, 200 yung sa base.
Mapupurnada yung red nose nyo. Mamaya.
Hindi na,
tingnan ko nga.
Next
Sorry,
week na yung red nose nyo. Lodi.
Maybe
Sabi
my
daw,
shot
sabi.
goes off. Okay, so this is part of practice. This is part of the
Grabe.
This is just tap his head. No, Tim will hate me more than what he hates me now. Okay.
Hindi pala,
Ayan na.
di ba?
My shot calling was not the best. I was.
Yung pen
I was-
ng
Check mo ano ka?
This was a test run.
Yung pen ng 180.
Better instruction, better shot calling.
Set yan, di ba?
This was part of the test. We'll have a test run too. We'll have a test run too.
Teka, may
No,
puntahan na
not yet.
ako.
We'll have a test run too.
Ingat ka. Bilisan mo, miss ka namin.
Si Jerome, nagtatanong ko nasa Discord kayo. Nasa Discord kami. Kakashort ko na muna tong video, pero magstay ako mamaya sa Discord. Babalik ako sa Discord, antayin niyo ako.
Luka,
So, ipagpapost
Andiyan pa ba?
Saglit lang daw.
Luka, namimiss na kita. O, balik ka na, di na ako galit.
Kaya lang pababa ko lang.
Sige, sige.
Babalik ako.
Okay.
So, ayan, ang tawag dito, nakalimutan ko. Ika-cut short ko na to kasi ano lang naman to, yung parang additional activity lang nila. Parang to hype lang yung yung patch notes. So, mamaya, after nitong stream na to, gagawan ko na yung mga parang summary ng update para yun sa mga hindi nakapanood o tinatamad manood ng Velia makita kung ano yung mga bagong updates, events sa BDM mamaya after ng maintenance. So, salamat sa mga nanood, sumilip, nanonood pa hanggang ngayon, nagstay na kasama ko manood nitong dalawang baliw na to. At salamat din kay Luca, kay Sling, tsaka kay Chooks na nakasama ko sa Discord kanina. Nagbigay ng mga komentaryo nila tungkol dun sa update na yan. Yan. So, thank you rin sa mga bagong nag-follow, sa nag-like ng stream, sa nag-share din ng stream na to. Salamat. Salamat din sa mga mayayaman kong ka-guild na nag-send ng mga stars sa akin. Salamat po. And bukas, di ko alam kung magte 10 AM ako dahil wala ng term yan eh. Pero try ko. Sige. Yes, thank you, Sling. Thank you din, Lodi J. And salamat. At be safe lagi. Make the right choices. And God bless. Bye-bye.